Hey yo, what's up, my beloved champions fam? It's the bad guy WWE champion Zeke 4-0 back again with a brand new champions video. Now, this is going to be a short, sweet, and brief one. Earlier this week, we lost a great legend, an important key figure when it comes to professional wrestling, in none other than Sika, one half of one of the greatest tag teams of the Legends era, the Wild Samoans, right alongside Alpha. If you do not know who Sika is the father of none other than the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. And that also means he is the father of Rosie, superhero in training, rest in paradise. This is a character who, quite frankly, his debut and introduction within his MLC changed the game in a lot of ways, because he was one of the first champions that was a freebie that had gear. He has the gear that gives him the additional red gem damage. The original Sika, if you look, he looks a little more faded to give you that Legends feel, right? But then everyone had an opportunity through the milestones to pick up this gear. And to know the beauty of life, from the first slap and cry, we all start to die. But to know this man was truly ahead of his time, lived and breathed kayfabe, and to know what future generations would come from him is a beautiful thing to pay tribute and homage to. This man gave us one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Love it or hate it, you have no choice but to respect it. Roman Reigns will go down, hands down, as one of the greatest champions of all time. He will easily be a first ballot contender, immediately put into the Hall of Fame whenever he decides to step away, and he will be the headliner. I strongly feel when it comes to life, everyone should get their roses while they are alive. That is what I feel about it. You should give people their flowers while they're here. But if you are going to say something after they've moved on to the promised land, think about the memories, the legacy, the inaugural role that they played, not only in your life, but others' lives. It's a ripple effect. And to know what this man represented to the whole, my via Anoa'i legacy, to that family, the Samoan wrestling family, one of the greatest wrestling families in the entire business, and to know what role he played and played it so well that his sons wanted to follow in his footsteps. It's a beautiful thing. And one of the other things that makes him unique is he is one of the first champions to push the idea of low charge moves, whether it be move damage moves or gem damage moves. This man packed a punch. He still packs a punch. And he is hands down one of, during his era of 5 stars and 4 stars, he's hands down one of the best freebies we have had before this new meta had taken over and taken place. Now, obviously, there are new powerhouses out there that obviously leave him in the past. But the legacy and what this man stood for and what he represented to his family and to this game truly needs to be respected and acknowledged. And I am thankful we have this week of the Champions of Change, the Champions of Color event. I am grateful that they decided with this news, they came through and they paid homage. I was not playing the game, unfortunately, when I found out that Bray Wyatt passed. A man I cried for and I wept for, because these men and women don't just entertain us, but we grow up on these people. I know the day will come where Undertaker, The Rock, Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, they will move on from this temporary world. And I know because of the memories, the pay-per-view parties, the conversations with people in the group chats, to my friend group, I will weep tears of joy to know that they're no longer suffering and they are in a better place. But to see champions, I remember them paying homage to Bray Wyatt when he passed on. To see them do the same here, to commemorate him, they gave everybody within the community a free 5-star gold champion plus his gear. A champion many fought hard throughout the MLC to upgrade and to hopefully walk away with his gear, as well as his partner in crime, Alpha, to now be given that respect of being given out free, especially when it comes to free-to-play players. To be given a free 5-star gold champion with the gear right after receiving a free 5-star bronze Judgment Day Finn Balor with his gear, that is a true paying of respect. This is something where I tip my hat to Scopely and I say that they are doing right. The same way that if they were doing something wrong, I would look for them to be accountable. I would look forward to holding them accountable, understanding and respecting that they are a business. But it's also nice to know that a business is ran by people who have a heart. So out of respect for Sika and what he represented to my account, and how much of a pivotal role he helped me out with when clearing content and legend requirements, I am grateful that we can all remember him properly. So rest in power, Sika Anoa'i. Rest in peace, Sika Anoa'i. Rest in paradise. And that's just the video. More content to come. I look forward to seeing y'all so very, very soon. Like the video, share the video, subscribe, leave your comments and thoughts about this gentleman and the role that his character played in your account. Whether you use them as fodder in a blitz, whether you use them for a legend requirement, a powerhouse requirement, what role did Sika Anoa'i play in your champion's experience? And I'm grateful because before Hurricane with his gear, before Andrade with his, we had Sika, and a lot of people were chasing that. Back then, that 50% gem damage, that was killer, and it's still killer now. But I'm just saying, like, this is one of those moments where we pay homage. We give people their flowers before they cross over, and even afterwards. We cherish the memory of the man. We don't deface it. So I love every single one of you, of my beloved Champions fam, and always know, because this man proved it and his family lives it. Hey yo, hard work pays off. Dreams come true. Bad times don't last, but champions do. Rest in peace, Sika Anoa'i. You truly are at the head of the table.